for me to help you to identify some strategies on how to recruit and retain teaching member staff from ethnic minority groups, especially in your senior leadership team. Governance and invitaties were odds against potential school leaders from black and minority ethnic origins. The aim of the presentation are twofold. One, we need to be able to identify the causes of lack of representation of people from ethnic minorities in the teaching staff, and secondly, find some strategies which will help people from ethnic minorities to train better and to have more professional development so they could get promoted within this scope. Now, I have identified 3 odds against people from ethnic minorities who would like to join the school or would like to stay in the school. The first one is the effect of being in the spotlight. I will be asking you questions because I want you to really to get involved in identifying these causes. So there is the effect of being in the spotlight. Now, if you are black, you are in all white school. What are the things you are going to experience, for instance? You will stand out. People are going to notice you very easily.
I think I'd feel under scrutiny as well.
That's right. Okay, thank you.
Could feel isolated.
You could feel isolated, thank you.
The pupils might find you kind of a novelty to have in the class. I think you can use it to your advantage because the pupils will want you to be in the class because you're the black teacher.
Yes, you'll be seen as a novelty.
Yeah. I think also you could carry the burden of responsibility for your colleagues as being seen as the authority on black issues.
So you'll be representing a group of people. Okay. Yes, I could add some more experiences for someone from ethnic minorities or from black origin who could be in an all-white school. A lot of gossip and rumors about you. Because, as you said before here, Keith said that you're going to be like a novelty in the school. We found the reason why someone could be reluctant to work in an all-white school. Someone from ethnic minorities could be reluctant to work in an all-white school because of some of these experiences we just described. Could you come up now with strategies which we can try to incorporate in the school policy, in the school culture, to try to eliminate those bad negative effects of being in the spotlight?
I would say a good equal opportunities policy which the staff know about as well as the students, so that you're not called names or you're not singled out.
Okay. Can that go into the good practice in the school? We need to have good practice, for instance, on equal opportunity. Yeah. So we can say good practice. That's one of the solutions. You need to have good practice in the school.
It'd probably be too difficult to have. I know you mean by good practice, but I think the idea of having a policy for equal ops is that it's written down. So if someone breaks the law, you know, you can refer to that. But in reality, I don't know. Yeah.
I understand your point. For me, I think equal opportunity is when you've got conditions in the school which will allow people to work without having difficulties because of the origin, for instance. If someone keeps low profile, equal opportunity can help you to understand why they're keeping low profile. Okay. So can I go to the second point, stereotype? Being someone from ethnic minorities, what type of stereotyping can you experience, for instance? Can people make assumptions about you, about your performance?
We're always...
Sorry, yeah, I think people, by your parents, they actually think, they don't think you could be from a different culture as such, because I have the problem where they see you as being from Asia rather than from a different country, where, you know, so you have that
mistaken identity.
Mistaken identities.
Okay. So because of all stereotyping, you can have some more problem. I'll go quickly to the third likely cause for people from ethnic minority not attending the school, coming to the school, joining the school. It's about backing or sponsorship. If you are having some negative effect about being put in the spotlight, if you're having some stereotyping, Now, are you more likely to get some backing, some sponsorship? It means people supporting your actions, your policies in the school?
I think sometimes if it depends on your personality. If you've got a strong personality, sometimes being the only black in a school or one of the very few, sometimes that could be an advantage actually.
Yeah, I agree with you. So what's happening here? We're having some negative effect there for just being different, yeah, in the school. Now, most of the time, people to overcome those negative effects, they need to be very, very good at what they're doing. So they need to train better, to do the job faster, okay? And for that, there is a reason for us to make sure that we invest more, yeah, in training people from ethnic minorities so they will survive in these situations. Thank you.
Thank you very much.